father of rape accused Prajwal Revanna, HD Revanna, has come out on bail today. But what has shocked everyone is the way in which he was welcomed. With celebrations, flowers, flower petals. JDS candidates were busy celebrating, bursting crackers, sloganeering. But for what? Why give this man, Revanna, who is a kidnapper of women, who his son then rapes? So he kidnaps women so his son can rape those women. Why is that man given a hero's welcome? This is the biggest insult to all those who were preyed on and sexually assaulted by his deviant, sexual deviant, rapist son Prajwal. Watch it to believe it.
His son is a rape accused. He's accused of kidnapping a rape victim. But today, as Revanna was released on bail, watch these celebrations. This man is no hero, and this brazen act of giving him a hero's welcome is an insult to the women who were preyed on and allegedly sexually assaulted by his rape-accused son, Prajwal. Nobody has the exact count of the videos. Domestic helps, their mothers, police officers, actors. The videos were many. Republic even confronted the son of the former Prime Minister HD Devagowda. Watch this.
You're seeing that more and more number of people are coming in here as well. So this is, this is a huge number of people out here who are coming at this point of time. Let's try to go and get in a response as well from Mr. HD. So we try to go ahead get in a response from Mr. Revanna out here.
ನಾನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. ದೇವರಿಗೆ ಮೇಲೆ ನನಗೆ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇದೆ. ಈ ಆಪಾದನೆಯಿಂದ ನಾನು ಹೊರಬರ್ತೀನಿ. ದೇವರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇದೆ. ನನಗೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಯಾವುದೇ ಇದಿಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೆ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಂಗದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗೌರವ ಇದೆ. ನ್ಯಾಯಾಂಗದ ಆದೇಶಗಳನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನಾನು ಯಾವುದೇ ಬೇರೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ.
Meanwhile, his brother and former Karnataka Chief Minister HD Kumaraswamy said that he would soon release a pen drive exposing Congress conspiracy in the case.
ಆ ವರ್ಗಾವಣೆ ಸಮಿತಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ, ಅವತ್ತು ವಿಧಾನಸೌಧ ಮುಂದೆ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇನು ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ವಿದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ, ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತದನ್ನು. ಈ ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಭ್ರಷ್ಟಾಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಪಾಲ್ದಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರನ್ನು ಇವತ್ತು ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ.
With HD Revanna out on bail, can he tamper with the evidence or influence victims?
Abdul Razzak is on the debate. T.S. Sankirt, spokesperson of the BJP. Abdul Razzak is pro-Congress and Imran Khan is pro-JDS. Imran Khan, why are they celebrating, these JDS people? Are they celebrating rape? Are they celebrating molestation? Are they celebrating mass rape? Are they celebrating the kidnapping of women, Imran? What is there to celebrate? What was there to celebrate about HD Revanna coming out? He's a kidnapper. A kidnapper. Father of a mass rapist. Why is he? Why? What is the celebration about?
Can you hear me, Arnab?
Yes, but can you hear me?
My voice audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
First of all, I would like to tell you that my name is not Imran Khan. My name is Imran Pasha. There is nothing to celebrate. If something is against the woman modesty, something against the woman in the country or any.
But then why were they celebrating? Why were they sloganeering, welcoming him like a hero?
It's not about the celebration. It's about the trust on the judiciary of the Indian system. We have a trust, and Kumaraswamy also said in his statement that whoever has done the wrong, whoever is the guilty, let the investigation.
You think that all the women who were raped, you think all the women who were raped were not subjected to coercion and pressure? You think this family will not put pressure? You think this family will not use its contacts to pressurize and torture the victims and their families who are living in fear? Ask Razzak. I mean, I think the court is completely misplaced out here. The court should apply simple logic out here. HD Revanna comes out, he will influence people. He will influence the case. He will put pressure on people.
Arnab, they have
He will try and put pressure on witnesses against his son.
They have already pressurized. They have already pressurized. They have already,
let the police investigate.
So
let the investigation team do their investigation. If they found that Revanna or
Audio, improve the audio.
Or any other party member,
Imran, how will they investigate?
How can somebody burst firecrackers? This question needs to be asked to Sanket as well. He is the party affiliate. BJP and JDS are merged today. They both are fighting elections together. How can you burst firecrackers? Is there a little bit of shame with these leaders? Why couldn't they stop this celebration? Is this what you're trying to show to the people out there? Arnab, those women, I really pity them. I don't know what would be going through their minds today. This is a show of, trying to, subtle everything. So that anybody who wants to come forward, give more complaints, let them not come. Let them see our strength. Is this what the BJP and JDS is trying to prove?
Sanket.
Only to divert attention, today Kumaraswamy comes out and tells there is one more pen drive. What is the pen drive all about? Who is asking him to hold the pen drive? What is this special occasion is waiting for? Why is he not going to the relevant authorities? If there is something about women, God, give a complaint. If it is about corruption, go to Lokayukta. Who is stopping Mr. Kumaraswamy? This wolf
hiding behind the JDS, Sanket, the BJP should not hide behind the JDS on this case. The BJP should not say that we are not responsible. The BJP should take a principled position. Your ally is celebrating coming out on bail. And your ally has kidnapped women and then told his son to rape them, allegedly. So, kidnapping and rape of innocent women, using and misusing power, has become a common pursuit for your ally. Every time we ask you, you say ask them. Why should we ask you? We'll ask them.
Good evening, Arnab. Firstly, I want to ask Mr. Abdul Razzak and the Congress people, is the government so incompetent that, see, you let an accused pressurize the witness, you let an accused go and pressurize the victims? Is your government so incompetent?
Sir,
is your
what
government
is
so
it that
insensible?
you are
Let me complete, Abdul Razzak,
by celebrating the condition bail?
Let me, before that,
what is it that you are trying to celebrate?
I disown.
Did you get the clean sheet?
Me, myself and my
Mr.
party disown
Revanna
whatever has happened today. We do not endorse it at all. We do not endorse it at all, and we are not with it. We are against it. Definitely celebrating an accused who is coming out of bail. We do not accept it at all. We do not agree to it at all. It was the same Congress party that celebrated Mr. D.K. Kumar's release from bail as well. Let them also look at their backs. So secondly, we do not endorse it or we do not agree with it as well. Firstly, I want to ask you, my dear Abdul Razzak also, when the Congress Karyakartas and Congress supporters distributed pen drives of this victim, who gave you the permission? Who gave you the permission to distribute those pen drives? Are you not
molesting a woman?
threatening them? Are you not threatening them? Are you not
Mr. Revanna is himself accused.
Are you not distributing?
Don't relate this case to corruption case.
Is this not a crime? Is this not a crime from the Congress people? First, investigate that.
No.
Whatever is the course,
that was
whatever
done
is
by
the
your
cases
leaders.
of Mr. H.D. Revanna and Prajwal
Devaraja
Revanna,
Gowda is a BJP
we believe in
leader.
the law of the land. We believe in the law of the land.
But you don't believe in the law of the land, Sanket. The fact of the matter is, if you believed in the law of the land, have you not seen the accounts of so many women, Imran Pasha and Sanket, who are saying that even we are living in fear even today? Even now we can't go out. Many people have left their homes, locked up their homes and gone away. They are so afraid of the H.D. Devegowda, Kumaraswamy and H.D. Revanna family, of their clout and local prominence. Do you think it is easy, Imran Pasha, for these women to continue to seek justice if H.D. Revanna comes out of bail, you are bursting crackers and showing that nothing happened to you? Basically, what you are trying to show, what JDS is trying to show, is that the mass rape of many women by this sexual deviant is not a big issue. You are trying to show that he can be abroad, women can be raped, father will kidnap and come out and nobody will touch the son. So I think it's a very dangerous precedent. I think the courts should examine these matters. The courts should give considered views. I mean, what is this? I really think, Imran Pasha, this is really bad. It is pathetic. It is pathetic and it's making everyone, BJP, JDS, all look pretty bad.
Arnab, first thing, the police is under the control of Karnataka government, and Karnataka government is ruling by the Congress. They have the authority, they have the identity of those women who were the victim in those scenarios, in those cases. They have the ability to protect them. They have the legal system, they can protect them. I am not supporting against the people who are going against them, like they are making them fear or making them afraid to present in the front of the court, in the front of the SIT team. So it's responsibility. If any single harm also happened to their or any of the member of their family, then Karnataka government has the ability to take the strict action, make it the
All
case
this are
very
bookish
strong.
stuff.
If they find it,
Imran, this is bookish stuff. When somebody who's been raped, I bring Subhash Jha in it, well-known criminal lawyer from Mumbai. When somebody who's being raped, who has been raped, whose family members have been raped by a top politician, his son, and when the politician's son goes abroad, the father has kidnapped the women, and then after which the son has raped the women. Would the father have kidnapped the women not knowing that his son will rape the women? So is the father kidnapping women for the sexual pleasure of his son? This is sexual slavery. And after that, this man, HD Revanna, comes out and there are celebrations. I want to ask you, Subhash, that in the sense of jurisprudence, would the courts not be aware of the terrible precedent they are saying and the possible harm to the victims, because a powerful man who can influence matters once he's out is out free. He can do anything, make the phone calls, call his friends in the police, cover up the whole case for his son.
Arnab, this is certainly a very serious matter. And irrespective of the fact that whether the father was aware of the sins committed by his son or otherwise, even kidnapping a girl is, of course, a very serious matter. And the court must have not that it's now the story is known to the entire world and the entire country, not that our judges are not aware of what is happening around us. So therefore, these are the factors which ought to have been taken into consideration while granting or hurrying it up in granting bail, even to father, assuming that he was not aware of that his son is going to rape a woman. I mean, that is too far-fetched a proposition in our society. But nevertheless, kidnapping itself is a very serious matter. And this is within such a short span of time that the father came to be granted bail itself is a matter of serious concern and calls for interference by the High Court in exercise of its jurisdiction under 439(2) of CRPC in cancelling the bail granted, because that's one of the consideration while granting bail is the possibility of influencing or tampering or hampering with the witnesses.
It is one of the key factors, in fact, ladies and gentlemen. It's one of the key factors, and that is the risk the court has chosen to run with. I really think the court should reconsider what they have done in this case. And I think there should be an appeal against the grant of bail to HD Revanna. Unless, of course, we've decided that it's okay, par for the course, for hundreds of women to be raped by a politician's son after being kidnapped by his father. Ladies and gentlemen, the way I see it, the BJP, the JDS in this case, and earlier in the story we did in the Swati Maliwal case, the AAP and all its allies, including the Congress, have been thoroughly and totally hypocritical on issues concerning women. You see, viewers, the BJP and the JDS should have been the first to question HD Revanna's bail. Because when Prajwal Revanna's father, HD Revanna, who is a very, very powerful politician in Karnataka, gets bail, he is very much in a position to influence witnesses and to do a cover-up on behalf of his absconding rapist son. I'm sorry, but this looks like a setup. Rapist son goes abroad, and the powerful father serves a symbolic 2-3 day sentence and is now out on bail to do Operation Cover-Up on behalf of his absconding son. With the greatest of respect to the judges, I don't know what's going on here. The decision to give H.D. Revanna bail cannot be justified technically. It is wrong and leaves open the possibility of the victims being threatened, tortured and intimidated all over again. Similarly, when I see women leaders like Atishi avoid the Republic camera on whether Swati Maliwal was assaulted in Arvind Kejriwal's presence, and when I see Arvind Kejriwal pretend that he cannot listen to our questions, when it is apparent that the AAP wants the case of a woman leader being thrashed in the presence of Arvind Kejriwal to die down. These two cases show that when it comes to day-to-day reality, political parties respond to issues concerning women only when it suits their immediate political interest. Unfortunately, I can say much the same for large section of the media, who, unlike Republic, pick up and drop cases like Revanna and Swati Maliwal based upon which side is the accused and which side, ladies and gentlemen, is the victim. That's the way I see it.